Good day, madam and my friends. My name is Laiman. Today, Group 3 Canada would like to present our topic, which is the relationship between activity-based costing system and activity-based management system. The table shows the group members from our Canada group. In this video, we will discuss three relationships which consist of the ABC CAM first, ABM second approach, operational and strategic ABM, and improve competitiveness and efficiency in every organization. Before I start the first relationship, a simple explanation in the steps of ABC and ABM. ABC consists of 7 steps. First, to identify the products that are chosen, cost objects. Step 2 is to identify the direct cost of the products. After that, select the activities and cost allocation base to use for allocating indirect costs to the products. The next step is to identify the indirect costs associated with each cost allocation base. Step 5 is to compute the rate per unit of each cost allocation base used to allocate indirect costs to the products. Next is compute the indirect costs allocated to the products. The last step is to compute the total cost of products by adding all direct and indirect costs assigned to the products. There is only 3 steps in ABM to identify activities required to complete products, determine whether activities are value added or non-value added, and the last step is continuously improve the value added activities and minimize or eliminate the non-value added activities. Although ABC and ABM has different steps in the system, however, we use same ABC data for ABM. We can see the relationship of ABC and ABM from the ABC CAM first, ABM second approach. This approach explains the disaggregate the activity costs and the outputs to allow for more detail. It is because added detail allows more opportunity to undercover possible benefits. This approach usually requires smaller dedicated ABC models to provide this detail and help managers appreciate how the complexity of modern businesses affect costs. Next, this concept calculates business process costs, where leverage the activity cost prior to ABC and consider how the activities are sequenced in time. In the same time, applying ABC techniques to seek out the root causes of problems. It is important where ABC data help ABM in decision making. The first one is to help the management understanding the true cost of work. Companies usually have little idea about what activities make up their external and internal outputs or how much of each activity's cost is being consumed. Process-based thinking should be adopted, and companies need to recognize that all processes have outputs. Both internal and external output should be identified. Many ABC models within the company-wide ABC model can be constructed to help cost intermediate and unit-level outputs in order to facilitate greater learning and discovery about the organization's cost structure. Now I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Good day, Madam Asma. My name is Lai Beijing with metric number 270392. Now I will present for the second point and the third point for ABC help in decision making. So for the second point, top-down versus bottom-up for ABC and ABM. The ABC CAM first approach actually is allowing a model to be constructed quickly. This meaning that the approach will not waste the time and help the manager to make the decisions making at once. Besides that, it can get a better understanding of cost structures. It can construct more details about the ABM's models. However, for the third point, which is subtending an ABC or ABM system, the output of the ABC or ABM is always the input for some other system. So it can improve the program and make it efficiency. Okay, this slide is about the benefit of the approach. Okay, for the first one, rise price. When the price is rising, the little or no volume will reduce from the lost sales. Hence, they will help the company to get a good performance. For the second one is rationalize the miss. Actually, the rationalize is same meaning with the reorganize. So after rationalize the miss, it can help the company to increase their revenue and reduce their loss. Then for the third one is fix the process and remove the waste. Okay, this slide is showing about the example about the connections for ABC and ABM. Okay, from this example, we are going to figure out the overhead for the product A and product B. So the overhead cost using by the product A and product B are raw material before productions and predetermined number of the employee. So when the product A utilize the less input like factory workers in their productions process, even if the worker is available for the productions process, this will serve as a factors in the calculation of ABC. However, for the product B, if the product B utilize all the factories worker in the production process, but the product generate is less than the production of the product A, this will also reflect in the calculation of ABC as a contributing factor, and this will make the product be more costly. Hence, the connections between the ABC and ABM is related, where information can be used to better manage the manufacturing process for more cost effectiveness. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
Good day, madam. I am Yak-Hui-1272029. Next, I will present the second relationship between the ABC and ABM. In this part, we will focus on the operational and strategies of ABM. From this figure, it has clearly shown that the ABC system has naturally led to the activity-based management ABM. ABM helps the company to achieve its goal while using less organizational resources. ABM is described as a practice that covers all aspects of activities as a strategy of increasing the value received by the customer and the profit obtained by creating this value. The ABM covers the cost driver analysis, activity analysis, and performance monitoring. With ABC serve as the primary data source, ABM focuses on how to redirect and enhance the use of resources to increase the value provided for customers and other stakeholders using ABC data. ABM achieves its goal with two fundamental applications, which are operational and strategic ABM. First, we will discuss on the operational ABM, which is doing things right. The operational ABM manages the activities that increase the operational efficiency and lower production costs. It focuses on doing things right and performing activities more efficiently. This operational ABM utilizes the techniques such as the total quality management (TQM), performance measurements, and also the activity management. Its benefits can be measured by the reduced cost and the higher revenue. The key tools of the operational ABM includes the activity analysis, activity-based costing, business process re-engineering, total quality management, and also the performance management. Next, we will look at the strategic ABM. ABM can also be used to make the strategic decisions such as the product design, product line and customer mix, market segmentation, and also the distribution channels. These decisions are based on the profitability information calculated using the ABC method. The historical information coupled with the future trends and competition can help the organization to make the decisions. In other words, it is doing the right things. Next, this figure has shown the output of the ABM model. From the view of the process, the cost drivers are to discover the components that might affect the variations in an activity's pricing. Besides, we can also identify the accurate cost information related to the products or service from the view of the cost assignment. The cost object could affect the competitiveness of a business by selecting the market segments, while on the right-hand side, it shows the continuous improvement process. The company will be able to add the value of the customers by taking the corrective actions through the analysis and comparisons between the information of activity, cost driver, and also the performance. And that's all from me. I'll pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
And good day. My name is Nurusha Zenti binti Rosli and my metric number is 280542. Next, I will further discuss the basic information outputs if the organizations decided to design and implement of ABM in their company. There are 5 of them. First is relevant information about the cost of activities and business processes. Second is the cost of non-value added activities. From that cost, we could identify activities that do not contribute to customer value or the organization's need. Then, we can make improvement efforts. Typical non-value added activities include in scheduling, moving work in process from one point to another point, setting up equipment, recording time spent on particular job, inspecting a part, and also billing a customer. The third information is activity-based performance measures that use it to provide scorecards to report how well improvement efforts are working. Information number 4 is the cost object. When the company implements of ABM, there is accurate product and service cost or cost object information. This is vital for selecting the segmented markets where an organization competes. Last, number 5 is cost drivers. To identify factors that can cause change in the cost of an activity. The shift from ABC to ABM is actually from product profitability assessment to the more general managerial control and decision support. The shift has been supplemented by the broadening of ABC and ABM application to different types of business or to different functional specializations within business and to the complementarities of ABC and ABM to other new high-profile management and accounting techniques. Together, ABC and ABM methodologies provide the tools and the knowledge base for making informed decisions. Their decisions are related to the pricing, management, and improvement of product and service. They are utilized to gain fuller understanding of the real cost dynamic and cost structures involved in business operations. ABM together with ABC principles can enable managers to have better understanding in both product and customer profitability, the cost of business processes, and how to improve them. ABC and ABM are a continuum of value. ABM is the applications of ABC data to manage product portfolio and business processes better. ABC can become to ABM in management when it is used to first design product and service that meet or exceed customers' expectations and can be produced and delivered at a profit. Second, signal where either continuous or discontinuous improvement in quality, efficiency, and speed are needed. Third, guide product needs and investment decisions. Fourth, choose among alternative suppliers. 5. Negotiate about price, product, features, quality, delivery, and service with customer. 6. Employ efficient and effective distribution and service processes to target market and customer segments. 7. Improve the value of an organization's product and service. ABC and ABM systems are very effective means for improving company performance on many fronts. An organization can realize the power of ABC and ABM when the right individual access the right information in the best format for improving performance. Next, we will move to another relationship between ABC and ABM. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amira Natasha binti Saimi. My number matric is 280508. I will continue present about the last relationship between ABC and ABCM, which is ABC and ABCM represent the symbol of improved competitiveness and efficiency in every organization. In the present global business environment, the firm must develop a competitive strategy to determine the position of the firm with respect to the other firm in the industry. The firms must determine the weaknesses and strength of their firm. The competitive advantage can be achieved if the organization is able to develop an overall cost leadership without ignoring quality and service. There are several methods that have been added to the value chain. One method that is currently popular is activity-based cost management. What activities are performed? This question focuses managers' attention on activity as the driver of cost within the organization. Managers who want to manage the cost must manage the underlying activities. Reducing the number of activities required to perform a task can improve a profit by either reducing costs or allowing the work to be performed for the same cost. How much does it cost to perform each activity? This question focuses managers' attention on those activities that have most potential for improvement. The activity rate identified by the ABC system provide insight into how much it costs to perform key activities. Managers can compare the key activities with the other firms in the industry and provide managers with incentive for improved operation. Does the activity add value to the customer? This question relates to the one of the most important of Abm step, which is identification and elimination of non-value added activity. A non-value added activity is that if we eliminate, will not be reduced in the price or service to the customer. To extend the possible, managers should eliminate any non-value adding activities. As part of Abm, managers should attempt to streamline this activity to be performed as cost-effectively as possible. Activity-based management is a way of analyzing and evaluating a company business activity through activity-based costing and the value chain. In order to analyze further, the managers need to analyze all the costs in every activity by appropriating all direct and indirect related to the activity. This is known as activity-based costing, where a method is used to assign the cost of every activity according to the actual consumption. Value is added by a particular activity is called the value chain. The business can create and maintain a competitive advantage using ABCM by identifying core activities, determining industry value chain, the core activities, finding way to control cost driver better than competitors, and finding way to increase the value of the activity in the value chain. In conclusion, ABCM units activity-based costing and activity-based management techniques into a valuable system for managerial decision-making. The main objective of ABCM system are to eliminate or minimize value-adding costs, to find root cause of problem and correct them, to introduce efficiency and effectiveness, and thus streamline the value-adding activities that are executed in business process to improve yield.